So hopefully things will be a lot smoother this time. Stream health is looking good. And I think there's going to be a 30-second delay, so it doesn't quite show that it is live, but just so you guys know that there will be a... hey, Phantom Power SC here right away. Sweet. Awesome. So, yeah, hopefully things will be a lot more smooth. Alright, your audience will see it in a moment. Get ready. And according to this, I am now live. So, oh, this is already so much better than last week. Hey, Yellow Bunny. Yes. All right. Truth Inferno. So yeah, I lowered the settings a little bit. I also changed the bitrate because I did a speed test and I was only uploading at 1.8 megabytes. So I lowered some settings, found out like ideal settings for like 720p. And I think another part of the big problem was that the live streaming and the recording were set to different video qualities, and so it was just doing a lot of extra CPU usage. So hopefully this is good, although I don't think there will be any difference in quality from the recording and the stream, so we'll see. No, we're not going to be doing the Jon Snow death reaction. We already did that. We recorded that 2 days ago. What we're doing this for, like why I'm doing these tests, is for episodes 9 and 10 of Season 6. I do have some videos of the, I've already kind of pre-prepped some videos of the Jon Snow reaction. Me trolling a little bit more, quoting Walder Frey before showing him the trolling video, and then also at the very end of the video just getting one last for the watch in. So if you guys are interested, I can throw that in the chat. All right. Probably gonna turn that off. Daenerys made it this time. All right. So, by the way, I still want to do another test stream next week just to make sure everything is 100%. But I am really liking the way the settings are right now. But with that being said, I'm pretty sure I'm off next Friday as well. I think the manager just copied and pasted the schedule from last week. And yeah, right now I'm only at like 50% CPU. Right, it's like last week it was like running like 90% or something like that. So it was just going crazy trying to do 2 different formats. Ooh. Yes, so yeah. So will there be a reaction to Season 7 Trailer 2? Jessica and I have already recorded it. Probably should have waited today to record it because I had just done episodes 9 and 10 with Joey, and the discussion for episode 10, like that video, like the episode and discussion included, was like 2 hours long. So Joey and I were a bit tired. Joey left. Jessica and I watched the trailer, so energy was probably a little bit lower than I had wanted it to be. But yes, we have already recorded the second trailer for Season 7. Adore live stream. I mean, maybe like a secret stream of that. I wouldn't want to you know, just be like, hey Joey, by the way, we're gonna stream this episode, because then he'd be like, hey, something's going to happen. So if the settings are to where I'm liking them by the time we watch the door, yeah, I might be able to swing live door reaction. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, like I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to guarantee anything as far as that's concerned, though. Because if I say I'm going to live stream and then I don't, then that'll make people angry. As like, you know, the plan as of right now has always been episodes 9 and 10. So that's the goal. Make that a third. Oh. So yeah, yeah. I guess I'll post some of the trolling stuff in the comment section so that you guys can kind of see it. I gotta go into my Google Drive really quickly. All right. All right. So this is now there's a 30-second delay, so you guys just scroll up a little bit in the comment section because I'll have already posted it. So this is Joey reacting to the trolling video. So I'm posting it right now, and then here is the final bit of trolling that I got to do on Joey. So all right, so those are the two different trolling. Wait, are those even different? That's the final troll. And Joey, yeah. So, yeah, no, you guys can check that out. Oh yeah. So enjoy that. Oh man, I need to watch American Mom's reaction to it. I can only imagine. So after this live stream, I'm gonna start editing episode 9. Theoretically, that should be uploaded by hopefully midnight, which would be like 11 hours from now. But last episode took a really long time to upload for some reason. My internet was really acting up. Usually uploads only take about 3.5 hours, and this one took like 6-7 hours. So maybe it was just something weird with my internet that day. But yeah. Are you guys all right? So I'm gonna scroll back up because there were some questions that I kind of missed. Are we going? Belongs Los. Regards from Germany. Thank you. Destiny Martinez. Are we going to love his reaction for episode 10? Yes. Yes. it was semi-amusing. We had to kind of sit him back down. Uh-oh. It didn't post the links? Oh, man. Yeah, no. Like it's tough. Like the John's, that whole thing was people still talking about American Mom's reaction. Like I said, I'm still gonna go and watch that. Oh, hey, No Limit. So, yeah. So Daenerys Targaryen is saying she doesn't see any links. Does anyone else see the links that I posted in the live chat? Hello from Ukraine. Love you guys. Love you guys back. I mean, obviously, without you guys, you know, I mean, we'd still be doing that even if we didn't have like over 3,000 subscribers. Because like I really wanted Joey to watch this, but you guys have made the ride so much more special. It's been really fun. Oh yeah, no, Belongs Los. I know. I know that I know nothing as far like I mean I'm familiar with some book ideas, you know, like LSH and stuff like that. But like I'm very just like skimming the surface of that. I do realize that there's more that I need to know on that, but you know, time-wise, you know, like when I started reading, I got the first like 200 pages done like really quickly, and then I started shooting these videos with Joey and you know, with doing all these reactions and editing and stuff like that. It's just been kind of a lot of work. So once we catch back up to you guys, and I'm only doing like maybe 3 videos a week, then I'll probably have a little bit more time to get back into the reading. So. Alright, have I seen the new trailer? Yes. So Jessica and I did react to it. I said earlier in the stream, like about 5-6 minutes ago, that the energy wasn't quite as good as I had hoped it would be, but like our energy, not the energy of the trailer. The trailer is awesome. Hi from France. Hello. Okay, so yeah, Yellow Bunny is saying the links are there. So Daenerys, maybe go back up. Like it should have like a crown next to like when I'm saying stuff. Like it has a, like I think I'm in gold, maybe, unless that's just from my view. But yeah. Okay, so yeah, everyone's saying that they're seeing the links. Hello, Edoc. Alright, yeah, no, I know that book 1 is very, very similar to season 1. Like, some of the dialogue seems to be, like, ripped straight out of the book, which I'm okay with, because there's a reason why, you know, George R. R. Martin wrote those words, and I like that it was good. So far, it's mostly the same. It was interesting seeing, a little bit more of Joffrey kind of courting Sansa with their ride. Like, they kind of like really skimmed over it in the show, but it actually almost showed a sweeter side of Joffrey before just like really turning him to shit, I guess. Hello from Spain. Haha. Oh yeah, Rucker De Jong. I have not said when History and Lore season 3 and 4 will be posted, because I haven't edited them yet. We recorded them over a week ago. So I just need to get on that. Today is an off day for me, though. So first priority is getting episode 9 edited and uploading as ASAP, because like I said, I want to have that uploaded within the next 11 hours. But History and Lore doesn't really require too much editing, since I don't need to cut it down to 10 minutes. And, you know, like, I just, like, sometimes in the discussions I try to cut out some, like, long pauses of, like, 5 seconds or more. But other than that, yeah, no, History and Lore shouldn't take too long. Just trying to think of what my schedule is tomorrow, because Joey and I won't be recording tomorrow night. I think I work in the morning, so if I don't get to the History and Lore today, I probably should have some time to do it tomorrow. Just yesterday I wanted to, like, I finally had a game night with some friends, which was nice to actually have a little bit of a social life, so I was a little bit behind on editing, so. Oh, Marcus Ledermeyer, hello from Austria, Brazil. This is awesome. Still, I love the representation around the globe. It's still just, like, kind of mind-boggling. I mean, I know you guys have been with us for a while now, and we were, like, ultra excited, like, the first, like, 3 episodes that we ever posted, being like, oh my gosh, you know, Vienna, and, you know, just, like, pretty much all around Europe. And then when, like, we got Africa and South America pretty quickly, and Australia, and then finally when we hit Asia, I'm just like, yes, we've hit all the continents. So, well, except Antarctica. So if you're, watching from Antarctica, let me know. So yeah, Crazy Ivan 99 UK checking in. Are we expecting episodes 9 and 10 soon? Yes. So 9 should be posted on Saturday. 10 should be posted on Monday, and then Monday is probably when we're going to be watching episodes 1 and 2 of season 6. So if I do post the episode 1 on Tuesday, it'll be a little bit later. It probably won't be right at midnight, because like I said, we're going to be watching episodes 1 and 2 on Monday. So like good 3-4 hours worth of watching / discussion, and then I've got to edit. So yeah, I don't expect because like normally I release Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Tuesday probably should be episode 1 of season 6, but like I said, it'll be a little bit later. Maybe not right at midnight. Thank you, Belonglos. I like that. I like that. Yeah. I mean, it's I personally love watching Sweet Summer Children. Even though I mean that's obviously the reason why I'm doing this. Between Blindwave and Film Buff kind of like got me into the community. And then from there I started watching Merrick Productions, and so like I'm used to that. And then I started going a little bit into the solo reactions with like Jimmy Macram and Hunter Boyle and stuff like that. So it's been a really cool ride. And then of course like plenty of other people have come up since then. And there's always a new Summer Child. And I mean I can kind of understand how like with the duo style that sometimes long discussions people are just like, well, it's the same questions that are being asked over and over and over again. So I can totally understand why people like solo reactions, because it's just like the raw, like usually quicker 12 to 15 minutes and just like their initial reaction, and then just kind of going, and then them not reading the comment section is obviously a good thing because there's always going to be spoilers. Oh, okay. So Daenerys sees the links now. Oh, the link colors were changed. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I mean, probably in another, like, half an hour, I'll post the links again to people that are a little bit late to the stream. Otherwise, just, like, scroll way up in the live chat, because I had some fun with Joey, and I know you guys will enjoy that. No episode 9 live stream today. Yes, sorry. Are we going to be watching something else when Game of Thrones is on hiatus? So yeah, the original plan was to do Walking Dead. I know people are like, watch Westworld, watch Vikings. Although we could also watch Westworld at the same time, because I think that is only 10 episodes. So if we do like 2 episodes of Walking Dead a week and 1 episode of Westworld a week, that could work. And Joey has seen Walking Dead, and I have not. I didn't know if I had planned on still doing reactions with Joey after this, if it would just be like me and Jessica. But that would work perfectly with Joey having seen Walking Dead, and Jessica's seen like the first like season and a half of Walking Dead, and then after that she's kind of in the dark. I do know of one spoiler in Walking Dead because it was like all over social media. I think it was a death that happened like season 6 or 7, but obviously I don't want to say that because people are here for Game of Thrones right now, not necessarily Walking Dead, and so I don't want to spoil that. So yeah, I do know about that. And then I have the perfect board game picked out for that. Dead of Winter is great. So, order of seasons from best to worst. Season 4 is still my favorite. Season 6 has most of my favorite episodes, I would say, because there's just 3 episodes that are in my top 5. But just like episode for episode, season 4, I just loved every single one. So yeah, season 4 is definitely my favorite. So 4, 6, 3, 1, 5, 2. Only because 5, even though there are some slower episodes in 5 and some things that I like Dorne and some stuff is just kind of funky, there are some like awesome episodes like Hard Home, and like the last 3 episodes of the season are great. Even the last 4. So but again, I try not to get like being like even a bad Game of Thrones season is still just an amazing season in general. So it's not to say that I don't like season 2. I loved season 2. It's just like if I had to choose, I don't know, Daenerys. Where are your dragons? Oh, PC Gaming shows your dragons. Oh, nice. Yellow Bunny. We got the direwolf. We got the stag. We got the lion. We got the dragon. The flower. All right, for the not the Tullys, the other T's, the Tyrells. Got the bird for the Aaron. Oh wow, you got all those. Although yeah, there's no fish, so there are no Tully. But I guess those are the 8. So okay, I like that. Love from Lithuania. When I visit Germany, I got to visit Hamburg. I need to look at a map because I'm kind of making like a triangle in Germany. So, like, as we're kind of like heading from Switzerland, we're going to be hitting Munich. Well, Neuschwanstein, we're going to be hitting that, which is really close to Munich. And then we're going to kind of like go up to Poland in Krakow. And then we're going to kind of come like right back up to Berlin. And I should be in Berlin on my birthday, October 24th. Yeah, I will be in Berlin, and then we are ending in Essen for the International Spieltage, which is the biggest board gaming convention in the world. So, yeah, I need to look at a map of where Hamburg is and see if I can kind of stop in there on the way. Because we're, as of right now, we're only going to be in Europe for like 16 days, so only a few days per location. So, hello from Scotland. Yes. Yes, I said this earlier. So we did watch the season, the second trailer for season 7. I should be posting that soon. It shouldn't take that long to edit. Who's from? I is from Antarctica. PC Gaming. Wait, I. All right. Hi from Greece. Oh, nice, Ali from Merrick Productions. I didn't realize that was your username. Sweet. How you doing? Oh, Elsbeth, yeah, it was Joey that said he was going to throw up. I'm Brian. He did not throw up. He stood up and got out of frame, but he did not throw up. Yes, season hype. Oh, no. Of course, it just keeps on doing that. I just got to get used to that. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, she already corrected it. Elzbieta Prokowska already corrected it to Joey. So, my current time zone, I'm in the Pacific time zone, so it is, yeah, it's 1:22 p.m. right now. All right. Hello from Bulgaria. Hello. Why no live stream of episode 10? Because after the way the live stream went last week, it was very, very bad quality, and that's why I'm doing these test streams. Had I known that the stream would have been this quality, then yeah, I would have done it. But it was just too risky, and I didn't want to have another red wedding. Detective Cal. Oh yeah, everyone's talking about Blind Wave. Detective Calvin. George Alexander. Yeah, I actually haven't seen his reaction to the trailer yet. Actually, I don't think I've watched anybody's reaction to the trailer now that I think about it. I've just seen like everybody post the exact same still image of Beric Dondarrion. I have not seen no reacts yet. I think I saw someone post it in the comment section, but I've just been kind of busy this past week. Okay, so it's actually a good question, Mons Pubitorium. Who do I plan on having the weekly Season 7 reactions with? So, the first episode for sure is going to be with Joey, his girlfriend, me. Sorry, not Joey. Sorry, Ben. Ben. If you guys watched the... well, Ben was in a couple episodes already. So, Ben, his girlfriend, me, Jessica. I'm going to try and bring Joey there. Because Ben likes to throw these like big parties where you know, there's gonna be like mugs and drinking out of like horns, and it's gonna be like this big potluck. So we're gonna do that. So it's gonna be kind of more like the normies, I guess, like kind of like a more wide shot because there's gonna be quite a few people. And then I'm just gonna ask your guys' feedback because there's gonna be a whole week in between. Episode 1 and 2, obviously, so see just how you guys like that. Otherwise, we can just go back to like the normal format that we've been doing, but you know, it'll just be something to kind of test something out, and it'll just be like a big, you know, celebration for Season 7. Adobe's Gaming, yes, episode 9 is coming tomorrow. Am I a book reader? Not quite. I'm 200 pages into the first book, so I will be getting more into it once we catch up and I have more free time. Yeah, I know that Walking Dead is very, very polarizing. I mean, I would be lying if I said that a viewer base, if you know, like an untapped pool of potential subscribers was not a reason at all for doing it. But obviously, it is, you know, that is one thing. But I mean, just in general, you know, there's few games like with the concept of this channel as far as like trying to find a board game to play with, you know, I mean, I own the Battlestar Galactica board game, so of course that ties in. You know, there's some like IPs that I have that directly tie in, but you know, Dead of Winter is also just a really, really good game in general. So I just wanted to get that played, and so that's another really big reason why I kind of want to do The Walking Dead. Vikings, I haven't played Blood Rage yet, but I already know that I'm going to love it because I've, you know, seen tutorials on it, and the miniatures are just amazing. So Vikings is another one that's really, really high on my list right now. Yeah, so I'm getting to everybody talking about Walking Dead and Black Sail, so I'm really behind in the chat, I guess. Top 5 characters in Game of Thrones. I think I did top 3 last stream. I said Tyrion, Davos, and who did I say last time? Oh, the Hound. I would probably throw Bronn in there also because he's got some pretty good one-liners. And even though she's going kind of crazy, probably Arya is in my top 5. I mean, yeah. Well, Jon. I guess Jon could crack my top 5. Yeah. All right. Oh, jeez. Do I watch? Okay, yeah, I already said that. I do not watch Vikings yet. Last Kingdom. I don't know. Like I said, wait, you know what? There's a reason why I've got a Twitter account. I could probably put something up to a vote. So, Walking Dead is for sure. Again, because Joey's seen it and I haven't, and that would just be great. And then for the second one that we would be doing like once a week, I could probably put that one up to a vote. I mean, I'm leaning towards Westworld, but I'm open. Yeah, Vikings, Attack on Titan, Westworld, yeah. Top 10. Oh, yes, I'm a Scorpio. Tell them about the ranch. Okay, this is probably a chat between some of you guys. Don't know about the Quartermaster. Fantastic site to show Joey. Quartermaster.info. I think that will make the journey a little bit more interesting. Cool. I'll check it out. Is Joey going to be caught up by Season 7? Yes. So, if things go to plan, so we'll be posting Episode 9 this Saturday. We'll be posting Episode 3 next Saturday. Episode 7 the following Saturday. And then Thursday, 3 days before the season starts, we should be live streaming Episode 10. So, for Episode 9, it was just me and Joey for most of it. Jessica got home from work, like, in the middle of our discussion, and she didn't join the discussion right away, but when we got to someone's question about Joey's ethnicity, Jessica kind of jumped into the picture to show just how white I am and make everyone look darker. So, like, she hopped in the frame, and then she was in the rest of the Episode 9 discussion, and then she was also there for Episode 10. So, it didn't make Joey suspicious at all, because he's just like, oh yeah, she just got home from work. Hey, Montana! Yes, I also saw that you just posted questions in our Episode 8 video, so I'm like, ooh, she just posted questions, maybe she'll be here for the stream. So, yes, she is. That's a very Pacific time zone. I like, close. I like the homonym, almost homonym. Did you show him the video you made after Episode 10? Yes, I did. So, yes, Lily Rose Depp, I already posted that in the comment section. I guess this is a good time to kind of repost those. So, the first thing I'm posting in the comments is Joey reacting. Oh no, this is probably going to be a bad idea. And then the second one is the final trolling. just posting this because now we're up to 90 people watching, so there's some people that hadn't seen it before, but yes, sweet. Plans for Season 7, I kind of already went over that. Oh, okay, it's your own gaming channel, Ali. Wow, I'm really far behind in this. Sabivanakv, thank you. The live stream is good. Awesome. That's the goal. That's the reason why we're doing this. Do I think someone is going to end up on the Iron Throne, or is everyone going to die? As Tyrion said many times, if you think this is going to have a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention. I thought that was Ramsay that said that. At least he said it once. I don't know about everyone dying, but I mean, it is going to be a bittersweet ending. I don't know. I think it's going to be Sam reminiscing about Jon Snow. So I don't think Sam will die, but anyone else is on the table. Yeah, no, I know George Alexander absolutely loves Daenerys. You know, and that's the thing that's great about this show is that people can identify with different characters and they can find reasons to like certain characters. You know, there are people that love Daenerys. There's, you know, they have some reasons that they love him, but people that don't like Daenerys, they have valid reasons too. It just kind of depends on priorities and, you know, just kind of what you like about certain characters. Does Joey have a clue about R plus L equals J? No, he doesn't. And he has no clue about Melisandre either. You know, I was very, very careful not to mention the fact that she was at the wall. So, hey, Film Buff, yes, haha. We got the crew here. Got Ali. We got Film Buff. We got, yeah. I'm noticing a lot of these names. All right, where's Joey? Well, because there's going to be spoilers in the comments, I didn't want him to be here. Joey also doesn't watch anything on this channel because even just looking at a video with all the recommended videos on the side, you know, even in of itself is risky. So we just don't want to do that. Oh man. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah, looking. The thing is, like, I want to watch a lot of Film Buff's reactions, but I can't watch his reaction to Attack on Titan because I might want to watch that show eventually too. And I don't want it spoiled for me. So, Xavier Morton, thank you, thank you. I mean, yes, you know, thanks for all the hard work you put into these uploads. You're doing a great job. Again, thank you. You guys, again, still make this experience so amazing. It just adds like another dimension. Like I could just be watching these with Joey and catching him up and stuff like that, but I really do like the audience interaction, so that's been great. Yeah, Sabine Akvi, I told people earlier that I've already done. We've already watched episode 10. That's the reason why we're doing the test streams, is for just to make sure that we don't screw up on season 6 episodes 9 and 10. Get cushion padding for your windows for a noise cancellation and an armor for myself for the 10th episode. Joey's gonna kill me. Oh well, no, Joey didn't. Joey didn't kill me. He did like hit my leg pretty hard though. Hound and Braun are the best. Yep. Are you firmly decided on watching Walking Dead, or would you consider doing a Twitter poll on what show to watch next? I think I was saying doing a Twitter poll to do this to do the second show, but I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, Walking Dead could add quite a viewer base, which would be great. I haven't even monetized any of these videos now that I think about it. If you guys have noticed, there's shouldn't be any commercials on any of them except for 2 of them that were flagged for copyright. Although one of them was only flagged for copyright in certain countries, which is the episode that Sansa got raped. I don't know if that was a coincidence, but like there was nothing different I did about that video than all of my other videos. So yeah, that one was for some reason flagged for copyright and banned in certain countries. But I haven't gotten any copyright strikes, so that's good. And then there was the only other time that like copyright monetization happened was in an episode where as soon as I posted it, I didn't post the fair use number in the description right away, so the video's up for like a good 10 hours, and I got the copyright notice, and then I put the fair use in the description. So live and learn. I think that was like episode 10 of season 1 or something like that. Do I have any summer children for the next season's countdown? I don't know. Maybe I could ask around at work. Just a random guy you don't know, but just have a safety plan in case you don't enjoy The Walking Dead. You can play your board game anyway. Yeah, no. Yeah, of course. If I don't like Walking Dead, I'm not gonna just like trudge through 7 seasons of something that I don't like. So I'm for sure gonna watch the first season, kind of get a gauge of it. I mean, I hear a lot of people say that it kind of like it drops off after season 3. But you know what? I don't want to be too. I want to have an open mind. You know, at least give it a fair chance. Uh-oh. Okay. I guess the stream went off for a little bit. Uh-oh. Does Joey have any spoilers about upcoming episodes? I really don't think so. Yeah, no. Oh no. Apparently things are skipping around a lot. Okay. Which character's death would affect me the most in the final seasons? I mean Tyrion, because Tyrion's pretty much been a favorite. I mean Tyrion's the reason why probably the reason why season 4 is my favorite season. So yeah, Tyrion's death would probably hit me hard. Although, I mean, it's kind of hard to beat the door because that just kind of came out of nowhere, and it was like just such an innocent character. So like deaths like that and Shireen and like. Sometimes, like, so it might. Oh man, you know what would really kill me would probably be Lady Mormont, Lyanna Mormont. Like, that would be tough. Yeah, that would suck. Is season 8 supposed to be the last season? Yes. Do I think Emilia Clarke is a good or bad actress? I actually really like when she's speaking in other languages. She maybe because she just sounds really really badass. I mean, some of it's tough because like some of her character was written to be younger, so some of her decision in general I like her acting. She doesn't pull me out of the moment. I mean, do I think she's the best actress in the show? No, but you know, like I'm able to suspend my disbelief while watching her, and I really do like when she's speaking Valyrian or Dothraki. Those are some pretty good. Montana Donaldson, yes, he has seen it. The new trailer was amazing. I did watch it with Jessica. We just haven't posted it yet. Yep. Oh yeah, people are already telling you that. I'm getting beaten up to record these. Much respect. Going to have to strap him down for season 7. Yeah, probably. He does all the editing and planning, and here he is getting beaten up for our entertainment. Much respect. Thank you, guys. Walking Dead drops off after off in season 1. Ouch. Would I be weirded out if someone from the comment section went to Buffalo Wild Wings? I can't help but picture both of me and Joey in the Buffalo Wild Wings jerseys. I mean, there's already video of me a picture of me in a Buffalo Wild Wings jersey on the TV show To Tell the Truth, because I had to go on that show and lie about being a wingsuit diver, setting the world record for wingsuit diving. And because To Tell the Truth loves stupid puns, I was like, well, I may not be a wingsuit instructor, but I am a wing certified trainer at Buffalo Wild Wings. And then the show had a picture of me in my Buffalo Wild Wings outfit carrying a bunch of wings. So yeah, that's already out there. So I got to lie to Craig Robinson, Rachel Platten, Gabriel Iglesias, and some other, Lauren Ashton, I think it was, and then Anthony Anderson. So that was fun. Check that episode out. I think it was season 2, episode 6 or 7. Whichever episode has Craig Robinson, you'll see me lying my ass off. So yeah, no, I wouldn't be weirded out if people walked into our workplace. Say hi. That would be great. I haven't been, yeah, I mean, with only, 3,500 subscribers, of course I haven't been noticed in the real world being like, oh my god, you're Board Watch. So that would be a first. That would be, that'd be fun. Belongs for the Board Watch. I love it. Darth Nawoff, sup? When will we do Game of Thrones board game again? We do need to do that again. Joey really wants to do that again, and that was kind of like a learning game for everybody. You know what? I need to kind of text everybody and get back on that because that was really fun. And we might just randomize the houses this time. Yeah. Yeah. No, she's too pure. I love Liana Mormont. Just joined, watched you guys for ages. Your discipline is lovely. You remind me of the birth of psychoanalysis. Thank you. How are you going to edit season 6 episodes 5, 9, and 10 specifically? It's full of good scenes and possibly good reactions. So far, I haven't had to split any episodes into 2 parts, and I would still feel really weird about splitting it into 2 parts because, like I said, Blind Wave was able to do every single episode and they only do 10 minutes just straight. Because I do like 13 minutes. I do 10 minutes of footage and 3 minutes of stills usually. But they don't even do any stills. And I don't think there's too much that they cut out. So in important scenes, there's still ways to kind of shorten them down while still getting all the context of it. And if Joey doesn't react to certain things of it. So as long as I'll still get all the major scenes, just shorten those scenes down still while still keeping the context. And I think that's pretty much how I'm going to plan up on doing that. American Mom said a few episodes back that someone wrote her an email filled with spoilers. Oh my god. That is terrible. Like, wrote her an email with that? Why? That is shit. But no, nobody... That's one reason why we haven't said Joey's last name at all. So, like, we don't want any... Like, we're trying to just avoid any social media as far as he's concerned. That's one thing that I was kind of worried about with Film Buff as far as Stefano was concerned with his TTL Films channel. Because, like, very easily some dick could have just gone over to the TTL Films channel and just posted Game of Thrones spoilers. So, yeah, we're just waiting to, release social media stuff until he gets caught up, so... If the Hound dies, I'll do a Tommen. But he already did once. Did you do a Tommen back then? Yeah, I guess that would be tough this second time, though. Am I the only one who's excited for the Hound joining the Brotherhood without banners? I mean, that does save the Hound a little bit, I guess, if he dies. Can we ask predictions from my view? Predictions? Well, based off of the trailer, obviously there's an expedition going north. It looks like someone gets to Bran at the tree. Maybe it's that expedition is trying, like, there's news that Bran has been found, so that's what they're going north for. And then they just need to get Bran south of the wall. I think when Bran goes south of the wall is when the wall is going to break down. There's either the Horn of Winter or there's also Bran having the mark on him. So I said in last stream that I think that the end of this season will be the wall coming down just to set up the final great battle in the final season, Season 8. But I think most of this season will just be the big battles and the infighting between, Greyjoys, Greyjoys versus Greyjoys, and, like, just all the warring of the Seven Kingdoms whilst people are still ignoring the threat of the White Walkers. They send that little expedition north of the wall to find Bran, and then the wall breaks at the end of the season. That's kind of my guess. So, yep. Will I do book reviews when I get the time to read them? How would that work? Would you want me to do it like hundreds of pages at a time, or just like finish reading a book and then do a review of it? I mean, like, I'm open to it. But yeah, I don't know what the format of that would be. I haven't looked at, I don't know if other people have already done that and what format they do, what would work best, if you guys would want to do questions and stuff. But yeah, I could do that. And then it would actually, that would actually force me to actually read the books. That's actually a really good idea. Because like right now, I'm just like, I can put off the books. I can put off the books. People are asking questions and, you know, filling in some things from the books in the comment section. But, yeah, no, that would actually, doing reviews of the books would actually force me to read them. So I don't want to say yes for sure, but that's a really good idea. Is there a clip of somewhere of To Tell the Truth somewhere? It should be on ABC's website, depending on the country you're in. All right, To Tell the Truth episodes. It should have the full episode somewhere. Season 2. Oh, it was episode 6. So I'll click that and put that in the comment section. Again, I don't know if this will work outside the US, but that's the To Tell the Truth episode. And I'm actually the very first, there's 5 or 6 different people lying, like sets of truth and lie people. So I'm one of the first ones. So I actually am the very first one. So who do I think will win in a battle between the Hound and the Mountain? See, the thing is, with George R.'s fucked up mind, it would be the Mountain. But the Hound, I mean, we already saw how speed can beat the Mountain. But I don't know. I just like, it's also a zombie mountain, so that's really tough to say. And there would be a very passionate fight. I don't want to make a prediction about that. But if I had to, just because my heart would go with the Hound, I would say the Hound. Is anything going to be different during season 7? Like I said, the first episode we're gonna shoot is like a big group, kind of like the normies do. And if you guys like the format, we'll stick with it. I love watching Joey. He's like an 11-year-old. I guess. Yes. Oh, good day to you, Sir Bjorn. You're right. Editing is an art. Some people can do 3 parts and get a less than a good edited one. Hardhome seems like you guys were racing towards to the White Walker scene, since Joey didn't really react to the rest of the episodes, which I'm not complaining about. Yeah, no, I mean, like, Joey really is trying to pay attention. I mean, sometimes we'll talk about stuff, but some of the stuff that we talk about is really not that important. It'll be like me just reminding him, yeah, that's who that character is, and there's no reason for you guys to see that. But yeah, like, he is paying really, really close attention, as you guys can obviously see, because he picks up on things really, really well. Marie Pilia just wanted to say hi. I'll say hi right back. Really don't get what was happening during the first board game. I guess I would need a full introduction to the game plus a full view with commentary. You know what? I did shoot a tutorial video, but the quality was absolute horseshit. Because I bought a 1080p camera, which it's awful. It is awful, awful, awful. And so I just didn't want to post that. But now that I've got, like, this webcam would alone be just a lot better. And also, now that we've got more time, it's like an about 11-minute tutorial video. I might revoice a little bit because I was talking kind of fast, you know, but I get the... So yeah, maybe before we do the next Game of Thrones board game playthrough, we'll finalize that tutorial video. I do have that fully edited as well, but like I said, I just need to reshoot with a better camera. Thoughts on Stannis' death? It was... He deserved it. Totally deserved it. But I don't know, because I would say respect for, like, fighting what you believe in. Not like with what he did to Shireen. That was just complete shit. But like, it almost was kind of like Jon pulling out his sword as the cavalry was marching. Like, that was just such a badass moment. And like, it was similar to what Stannis did. He's just like, you know what? I'm probably gonna die. I accept death. Shinmin Musashi. Book of Five Rings. The way of the warrior is resolute acceptance of death. So he went out like a warrior. So good on him for that, I guess. And, you know, like, he was badass in Blackwater as well, like, leading the charge. So as a fighter, respect, but as a person, he deserved it. Am I uploading the trailer 2 reaction? Yeah, I will. I don't know when, but like I said, priority is getting episode 9 out for tomorrow. So if I still have energy, and then I mean, the trailer should be really quick to edit. So I mean, I could probably get that up pretty quickly. Definitely by tomorrow, I would say. Have you heard that episode 6 and 7 of season 7 will be 71 and 81 minutes respectively? I didn't hear about those specific episodes, but I did know that the combined runtime of all 7 episodes would be about the combined runtime of 10 episodes of a regular season. So yeah, Memebot activate. Old non is Azora High. I think season 7 will be way harder to edit than season 6. Yeah, that could be really tough. Am I a soccer fan? Not so much. In order, I would say football, hockey, baseball, basketball, soccer. Yeah. It's just the flopping in soccer just really turns me off to it. And basketball. That's probably why basketball and soccer are my 2 lowest. And why I respect hockey so much. There's just this clip that, sorry if anybody doesn't like swearing, but there's this guy that flops, like, you know, he gets like tapped by a goalie stick as the goalie is kind of like following through, clearing the puck out of the zone, and the guy just is like, oh my gosh, and just like falls down, and the ref blows the whistle and says, fuck you, that's an embellishment, or fuck you, you're getting a fucking embellishment. I'm like, the refs are swearing at the players, and it's hilarious. So like, that just, and just like, I have mad respect for like the physicality of a hockey game. It's just so brutal, but like also just highly skill oriented. So that's part of the reason why I push hockey up pretty high. But yeah, I know the flopping in basketball and soccer kind of, it kind of annoys me. You could do a book club during the off season. I need an excuse to finish the books. Hey, Game of Thrones book club. we could probably do that. Again, I don't want to promise anything. Don't view that as an affirmative, but I want more time to actually like iron out details to see how we would specifically do that. Do I think Cersei will survive this season? She's not going to survive. Will she survive this season? No. Or yes, she will. Because bad characters only die in odd numbered or even numbered seasons. Joffrey died in season 4. Ramsay died in season 6. So she's dying in season 8. Terrible logic. But she's dying in season 8. What else do I watch? There's really no other show that I'm like caught up to that I'm waiting for like a next season on. I've watched 7 seasons of Dexter, and I refused to watch season 8. Well, not refused to. I just never got around to it, and then I heard people say that season 8 was just awful. Well, the ending of it was awful. So I technically am not caught up on Dexter. I loved the first 4 seasons, man. I loved it. But, yeah. So, yeah, no other shows that really... Okay, so read 3 to 5 chapters at a time and do a live stream and discuss them. That, you know what, that could be a pretty good that could be a good format. Again, I want to just think about it and not guarantee that. Cannot watch because I'm from the US, not from the USA. So yeah, I guess that wasn't working. Why do you think the wall will break? Book readers would have an idea, but what's yours? I'm intrigued. Horn of Winter, and then also Bran getting touched by the Night King. Season has at least 5 battles. Dany versus Jaime, Euron versus Yara and Sand Snakes, Jon versus White Walkers, Unsullied versus Casterly Rock, Jaime versus Highgarden. Can't wait for the reaction of season finale. Yeah, it's coming. Oh, no. I guess that clip that I posted only works in the US. Honestly, reading the books was kind of a pain for me at once, but after the second book, I really got into it. Well, I mean, like people have said, the first book is really, really close to the first season, so if you kind of know what's coming, I mean, yes, there's still things that, like more context that you will learn. That might be a reason why it would be hard to get into the first book, but I really still do want to read them. Beric Dondarrion is the Boba Fett of Game of Thrones. Please don't kill the Hound. Can't watch. Yeah. Thanks for the link to tell the truth. I'll watch it later. What do you think about doing several parts of each reaction video for Season 7? They might be very huge and epic. Again, it kind of depends on our reactions, and we'll see. I mean, so far I think I've successfully edited most videos to get all the important parts. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Hound is limping. No. How do you think Cersei will fight back against the dragons? I think she'll team up with Euron, and Euron might have the dragon horn or whatever. I mean, I've heard some stuff from the books. So yeah. Glad that Joey got the Valyrian steel thing. Even Marco was confused a little bit. Yeah, no, like I was pleasantly surprised. Like even before it happened, like he dropped the sword. I think it might have been partly contextual things, like being like, well, there's a reason why they showed the sword landing in the snow and stuff like that. So like maybe he just like picked up on it like ultra quick like that. But yeah. Watch a spin-off series of just Beric and Thoros' early adventures. If you could only pick 5 characters to survive and die, who would they be? Ask the boy as well. 5 characters that I really, really, really want to survive. So, most of my top 5. So, Tyrion, the Hound, Bronn. I want Lady Olenna to survive. Oh, I forgot about Lady Olenna. Arya. Jon. Alright, who do I kick out of those 6? Maybe Lady Olenna? Jon, Arya, Bronn, the Hound. Oh, I want Lady Mormont to survive. Who do I want to die? Euron, Cersei. Qyburn. The Mountain. The Night King? I guess? I don't know. I don't really hate him, though. Well, for what he did to Hodor. I mean, it wasn't him. It was, but yeah. Hi from Cali. Not sure where I am. I'm in the Valley. So Valley Village. I think some people even forget that Longclaw is Valyrian steel. Joey seems to have been reminded of it just enough to make it stick. Yeah, we in some of our discussions, I did make a point, but this was like season like 3, 4, maybe. That weird. Well, I remember. Well, and I think also in history and lore we might have talked about it, and also the fact that it's a family blade, because we've talked about the fact that it was supposed to be Jorah Mormont's sword, and so he knows that family swords are important, and like a lot of the great families have Valyrian steel swords, which was actually a big deal why Tywin ended up melting down ice. He's like, finally we have a Valyrian steel sword in our family. So a top-down camera would help any board game, by the way. Yes it would. And actually, since I'm not using it right now, I can show you guys that I got something that will help with that. So I can hook my camera to this. So this is kind of what we've been using lately. You should have seen the setup before I got this. For like up until I got this new camera, we were literally just like balancing it on like a tall chair, because yeah. It was bad. But yes, so a top-down view for the board game is a lot more doable now. Scale of 1 to 10, how crazy was Joey's reaction to Jon's death? Not as much as the Red Wedding, actually. he loved Robin Talissa, but he just like as soon as the first one stuck, he just was like out of his seat and a good like 5 feet away from us, like 5-10 feet away from, like he just kind of like bolted away, like but then after that it was just more of like a, and then it wasn't until Ollie's that I think it started being a lot of the oh my gods that you guys will be expecting. Can you move infantry through multiple ships at that board game? Yes, yes you can. So if you've got a ship here, here, and here, and you've got like a guy that's on this land space can go through all of those ships and attack that land space. Ship bridges are so huge. So on a scale of 1 to 10, though, how crazy was his reaction? 8? If the Red Wedding was a 10, I would say this is like an 8, 8.5. Do you think Stannis knows about Jon Snow's real parents? Stannis knows about Jon Snow's real parents. Oh, because of what he said about that wasn't Ned Stark's way? No. No, no. Because if he did, he would have told Robert, maybe. He's too duty oriented. Yeah, that would, yeah. And no, I haven't played Telltale. Stannis in the books was greatest military man, and show made him a weeb loser. What's my favorite band? The Offspring. Yeah, I mean, 90s Offspring / Conspiracy 1, which was 2000. And also 89 Offspring. I do actually like their first album. Their first 6 albums were really solid. Once it started getting to Splinter, things started kind of going off the rails a little bit. I mean, they have some decent songs now, but I was born in 86, so I'm a 90s child. So, like, Smash came out when I was like 8 years old, 1994, 1993 it might have been. But, yeah, no, Offspring was kind of my childhood. Lately, though, I really like Muse and Foo Fighters, and I've been trying to win tickets to the Kaboo Festival in San Diego, because Muse is going to be there, and Muse doesn't come to California all that much, and I like just seeing the shows, like the shows on YouTube of them putting on stuff at Wembley Stadium. They put on a hell of a show, and I would just love to see them live. Same with Foo Fighters. If Muse and Foo Fighters were ever in concert together, I would just buy tickets instantly. But yeah, I mean, I guess just because of how long I've been listening to them, Offspring's my favorite band. Do not call it soccer, you will lose respect. Sorry, football. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Okay. How much has this experience affected me in a positive / negative way? I've gotten a little bit less sleep, so that's a little bit negative. But this is actually only my second run through of the show. So, I've watched a lot of like theory videos, like The Last Harpy or whatever, and I know some people say that they're kind of on some of their stuff. And you know, once things caught up in season 5 going into season 6, I started really like delving deep into like some book theories that people were posting and stuff. But I just have a lot more appreciation of some of the foreshadowing, everybody drink, of the show. But no, it's been a really fun, and Joey and I have gotten closer because of it. I mean, like, Joey used to come over a little bit for game nights, but this has been a really cool bonding experience for us as well. So, how long do I plan on keeping the live stream going? I mean, last live stream was 2 hours. It just kind of depends if things start slowing down a little bit and I feel like a natural end. But right now, I'm quite far behind on the questions. So, yeah, I don't know. Which king or queen is going to die in season 7? I already said that for bullshit reasons, Cersei wasn't going to die this season, so let's say Euron dies this season. Yeah, let's just say Euron. The King of the North! No, don't let him die. Lionel Messi videos. That guy never dies, if you're interested. All right. Who other than John Danny do you think could be Azor Ahai, the prince who was promised? I've heard people say that it could be Jaime. And, I mean, it's a bit of a stretch, but I could kind of see it. Bran, maybe. But, I know that Jon is a little too on the nose, because, like, literally, promise me, like, literally the prince who was promised. But, I mean, at a certain point, if you look at the first trailer, Cersei is standing at, yeah, the neck and the fingers, yeah, I think I mentioned that in the last stream, but you weren't there. I know, Daenerys, you came at the very end of the last one. Jaime sieges Highgarden. Spoilers? No? Is it? I know. I saw the Unsullied in the thing. The Unsullied storming like Lannisport or Casterly Rock or something like that. But oh, okay. That was a question, not real. Okay, I understand that I've been to the second book for too long. More than halfway through the fourth book. Brian, you summer teen thinking Cersei is done, not knowing that there's much more. I gave her till season 8. All right. Oh, later belongs Los. 136 pages into book 2. Recorded the episode already. Yeah, Joey got that Valyrian Seal moment so hard. Did Joey like episode 9? Yes, he actually really thought that Daenerys was badass at the end there. English or spelling is overrated. I was probably more impressed that he got the Valyrian Steel before they touch, but I don't get why. Oh yes, the books are amazing. Some of the names are different. Yeah, I know that they combined some people. I know that Gendry was actually 2 different bastards, because Gendry is supposed to still be with the Brotherhood without banners, and it was a different bastard that got sent off on a boat. Sansa was supposed to be, well, Sansa's current arc was Jane Poole's arc, who was pretending to be Arya. But like, just for condensing things down, and I guess Arya is kind of Lady Stoneheart. What would be the 3 biggest spoilers you could give someone new to the series, hypothetically? I mean, R+L for the watch, and the Lannisters send their regards. Yeah, those are the 3. I think those are the 3 biggest spoilers. Qyburn will be making undead faster than the Night King. Oh man, please no. Maybe Joffrey still will come back. Maybe Joffrey's ahead of all of us, guys. Oh, yeah, don't spoil stuff from the books. Yeah, also don't spoil stuff from season 7. I like anything that's not in the trailers, please don't. Who will rule the 7 kingdoms in the end? My bet is Danny. Jon dies sacrificing his life, even though he was the rightful king and would have been a good one. Bittersweet. Or maybe the kingdoms go back to being able to rule themselves. Maybe Danny dies. You know, after conquering and starting that, but like maybe the North becomes strong enough that they can be independent again, and the King of the North stays the King of the North. How do I think Joey will react to the R+L = J confirmation scene? We'll see. It kind of depends on if he picks up on clues from episode 3. But yeah, kind of looking forward to that. Anyway, am I the only one that... no. That doesn't have friends that want to talk way too much about Game of Thrones. We're your friends. Talk to us. I have a friend that are fans and watch, but, you know, that's what we're here for. You do have friends that want to talk about Game of Thrones. All right, Garrix? Get your shots ready for the oh my gods. Take a shot every time Joey freaks out. Going to get the alcohol poisoning. All right, going to post reactions for Season 7 trailers. Yes, I will be posting those soon. Offspring were the only band that made everyone in a nightclub feel equal. Oh, the Flaming Sword. Does that mean we'll get to see Lightbringer being and Azor Ahai in Season 7? That could be interesting. That could be, yeah. Beric Dondarrion as a dark horse to be. I think Monday. Yeah, Saturday is going to be episode 9. Monday is going to be episode 10. Again, thank you, Belonglos. I look so nerdy and damn hot. Thank you. It's part of the reason why Jessica married me. Just watch the segment on the Wing Certified to tell the truth. American Mom didn't cry during the burning of Shrink. I think that was because she got spoiled of it, right? Hey, Stephanie's here. I don't know how far behind I am right now. I talked about The Offspring a while ago, so I think I'm still a good few minutes, like 3 to 5 minutes behind. But hey, Stephanie, since Joey is stuck on a Joffrey resurrection, does he think it's possible for Jon? He did not catch on that. Guys, seriously, he didn't catch. Probably because I gave him Oreos and Jameson. Because I think that might have kind of solidified Jon's death to him. So maybe he's not thinking about the Red Woman at all. People say it could also be Davos. Davos was on Dragonstone for a while, and he was with Stan. Although I just don't get I would have to see where the prince part comes in though. Yeah, after R plus L equals J, more emotional about how honorable Ned was. Of course, that just adds so much more to Ned's character too. And it's tough on Cat thinking that Cat died living a lot. Yeah, Joey need to bet on who will die in season 7 before watching the premiere. Oh, a friendly little bet, a friendly wager. Yeah, I'll think about that. Have I met Victarion in the books? Uh-oh, I don't think so. I'm straight again. Wait, have I? I don't think so. Again, it's been a while. It's legit been 2.5 months since I've read the book. So I'm 200 pages in, but yeah, I'm straight. Big Gendry's hot. I'm from Paris. Sorry, Paris. I know that was probably terrible of me to even try to attempt. Nice to have a chat with you. You as well. I bet he got mad about Shireen's burning. Might hear fuck Stannis quite a bit. Yeah, fuck Stannis forever, he said. Even more so than Melisandre. He was more mad at Stannis than Melisandre. Isn't the only of Cersei's kids who won't come back because he was burnt. Oh, right. Gilly is leading the Azor Ahai prophecy in the promo pics for season 7. Should I watch this second trailer? Is it spoilery? Because I always remember that the second trailers for Game of Thrones throw a bit too much. Someone else should answer that. When Qyburn raises Zombie Tom, and he will grow a spine. Just keep rowing, rowing. Okay. You know what? I'm of the belief that Gendry's already in King's Landing, hiding in plain sight. Because Davos did say, do they know you're facing King's Landing? No. Melisandre knows your face. Get out of here. So I think Gendry's already at King's Landing. Oh, someone already answered that for Darth Noah as far as spoilers are concerned for the second trailer. If Dany dies, who will care for the dragons? I think the dragons will die too. Just because of the way that magic works in the world, I think. You know, the more of a rise of magic there was as far as powers for red priestesses and dragons coming into the world, the counterpoint to that was the White Walkers kind of waking from their slumber. So I think that the show might end with a complete null magic thing, and it might be a magicless universe after the end of the show. So everything magic related will die. Everyone dies! No, sorry. Everything magic related dies. Oh, later PC gaming. Lightbringer is probably just a wise tale. Oh no. Of course, things just jumped again. Just a wise tale passed down from generation to generation, exaggerated greatly. Doesn't have to be literally a flaming sword. True point. Any thoughts on Bran as the Night King theory? If you compare them side by side, they have similar face shapes and noses. I don't want to go too far into that, because like they would have had to do a lot of planning on that, and I don't know. But I do, I mean, there's, you know, the whole Night King being a Stark thing, possibly, you know, like, so, I mean, I definitely think it's a possibility. I don't want to shoot it down at all, and I would love it, actually. That would be kind of cool, but I don't want to say gung-ho, yes it is. So, what do you think Sam's role will be for Season 7? So in the Citadel, I think he'll be able to reforge Valyrian steel. He'll find the secrets. I think that Dragonglass is... I kind of like the theory that like iron and Dragonglass combined makes a... an alloy. Kind of like how Damascus steel, like, we don't know how to remake Damascus steel, so like alloys can potentially make stronger metals and stuff like that, so maybe mixing the obsidian with some form of iron will be able to, and obviously some magic involved as well, but I think Sam will find the secret to that, and he might also cure Jorah's grayscale. Not to repeat my point, but you're the best par excellence at leading your viewer. I've had so much fun trolling Joey. Oreos and Jamie, yes, Stephanie Vales. The Bran Night King theory would be such an impossible time travel mindfuck thing. I would hate it. I mean, it would be quite messed, but yeah. Posting the next episode tonight. Well, midnight, sometime Saturday. Time zone dependent, but hopefully midnight my time zone, so like 10 hours from now. Bran turning out to the Night King would kind of suck. I bet you've been asked this before, but what will be going on in the channel after Season 7? Oh, not just during Season 7, but after. Hope to still be doing more Game of Thrones related things and not just abandoning it. I mean, yeah, I'll still be reacting to other things, but I mean, there's always Game of Thrones content to react to, especially with a long hiatus in between Seasons 7 and 8, potentially. You know, like Jimmy Kimmel will still post things, you know, or whatever. Was it Jimmy Kimmel that does the... No. That Melisandre comes with... yeah, that there's always going to be Game of Thrones content, and yes, we will react to it. Any thoughts on the Mira is Jon's twin sister theory? Do they look similar, and it would give narrative purpose to Holland Reed? I don't know about that. Like, because that would have been, I mean, yeah, no, I don't think so. I think Holland Reed's narrative purpose is to actually be the one to tell Jon. Because if Bran knows, but like he'll be like, I touched a tree and I found out. Like, who's gonna believe that? But Bran knows that Holland Reed was there, so I think Bran's gonna get Holland Reed to tell Jon. Have you ever unintentionally spoiled Joey, then had to edit it out so we wouldn't chastise you? I don't think so. I have edited some things out that may have potentially led him on, but didn't end up leading him on. But no. I don't think I've spoiled anything for Joy so far. What about that Tyrion has a bit of battle strategy and he knows Casterly Rock inside out? Ooh, that's actually a good point. He does have a bit of battle strategy, but like that was like wildfire, and I don't. But that man, oh man, if Tyrion takes Casterly Rock, that would be awesome. Believe Danny will not stay. Oh, some Game of Thrones reactors don't really do anything Game of Thrones related after. I still want to do some Game of Thrones stuff. I won't be posting like new theory, but we'll still react to stuff. I believe Dany will still not stay in Westeros, as I think she will feel more tied to Essos and will return there, leaving others to rule the Seven Kingdoms, hopefully Tyrion. That's a possibility, I guess. American Mom ships Jaime and Brienne. Wait. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Every season 9 episode is the best in terms of shock factor / awesomeness and battles. With season 7 only being 7 episodes, where do we think the big episode will be? Probably. The thing is, some of the finales have also been pretty messed up. Like season 5, episode 10 has some pretty shocking moments. I mean, the shame, the for the Watch and Mirren Trant and Marcella. And like a lot happens in that, so I think it'll be the final episode. That do a live chat with other reactors like American Mom and Unqualified Nerd. I mean, I'm pretty sure Merrick Productions would be up for it, and Film Buff. The three of us are in pretty constant talks. I would love to talk with Unqualified Nerd. They have some I love their discussions. And I mean, American Mom would, once she gets caught up, yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I'll start talking to them and seeing if we can set something up. That would be cool. Although Unqualified Nerd is not going to get anywhere close to catching up anytime soon, though. So I don't know about that. But, well, I mean, maybe with, yeah, okay. Yeah, like I said, we'll look into it. Brienne plus Tormund sex. But then it wouldn't be Brienne and Jaime. But yeah, Brienne, Tormund was looking at her. I did like that look. Dragons are a metaphor. The White Walkers are a metaphor. It's just a shame George R.R. Martin is the palest shadow. I think in the end, Dany will either die in childbirth or go back. Dying in childbirth. That'd be poetic, I guess. Go back to the house with the red door and live a peaceful life that was in her dream. Who do you choose the rightful ruler? My personal one is Jon, but could you consider Dany, Gendry, and so on? I mean, yeah, Jon. Anyone else that I would like to rule? Tyrion. I would like Tyrion to rule. I mean, if Dany is actually listening to Tyrion's advice, then yeah, sure, Dany, I guess. But she goes against her advisors a lot. I mean, yes, she's really, really young. That's part of it. But Gendry. I want Lyanna Mormont to rule. We haven't seen any season 6 episodes yet. We should be watching those on Monday, and then we'll be posting sometime on Tuesdays, season 6 episode 1 probably. How do I think Dany will take over Casterly Rock? Well, someone mentioned earlier that Tyrion does have quite a good knowledge of Casterly Rock, so Tyrion could kind of help on that. It looks like the Unsullied are going to be attacking there. I don't know how they're going to be splitting their forces, if they're going to be, or if they're just going to like swirl around or whatnot. But yeah, I don't know how she will, but I think she'll take it. Everyone does die after us. There will be something new in time. We will see. Chances of Littlefinger ending up on the Iron Throne. Chances? I mean, there's always a chance, but I would put it at like 1 or 2%. Still believe that this isn't a magical world and this is all just sci-fi. Oh, Seth Meyers, right. Oh man. Don't you think someone may find other dragon eggs soon? I hope so. I mean, that would be cool, but like I said, I think all the magic's gonna die out. Mance Rayder spent 20 years getting the Free Folk to join forces. Seems they've known for a long time that the White Walkers were stirring again. Good point. Will we ever see an ice dragon ridden by the Night King or Jon Snow? I believe so, yes. They were like, we watched the history and lore talking about like the tunnels underneath the wall and stuff like that. So yes, I do. What if Bran is the one who figures out how to make Valyrian steel? That's actually a really good point. Yeah, because I guess if it was lost to history and there's no recorded history of it, the only way to do it would be time travel. That would actually make a lot of sense. Have you heard about the whole Lannister honeypot theory? If so, do you think it's possible? I haven't heard about that one, so I'll post about it underneath and I'll talk about it maybe. Saying Mance Rayder makes me sad. He was a dignified character. Yeah. Sir Alistair and that ginger whore. Alistair Motorwork. God. What will Jon Snow do when he finds out about his parents? I think that will be part of the reason why he teams up with Daenerys. Because otherwise, he would just view her as like a conqueror. Then again, Jon doesn't really want to rule. He probably would just want to stay as King of the North. But I don't know. Maybe it'll just like add legitimacy to his claim. I don't know what he will do per se, but it just gives him more legitimacy and maybe just more people will rally around his cause that will allow him to do things as a result of that. Or maybe if Littlefinger knew all along, maybe he'll be pissed at Littlefinger. I don't know. Valyrian Steel is about how it's folded along with incantations as it's folded, as far as I remember from the books. Okay. Which spin-off would I want to watch the most? Ooh. See, the thing is, I haven't seen the Dance of Dragons thing yet, the history and lore, but I hear it's pretty badass. I would like to see the Doom of Valyria, the Andal Invasion, and the original Azor Ahai. Did everyone take their dump today? Sent my kids to help out. Where the hell are they? Kind of want to see the Dance of Dragons. Yeah. Who will? Oh yeah, that's what Montana Donaldson just said. Kind of want to see Dance of Dragons. Who will Arya kill next? I would love if she killed the Mountain. She's not going to kill the Hound. I still do think Cersei is going to be killed by Jaime. But who else is on her list? I mean, Ilan Payne, but people have said that he's not in the show anymore because the actor got cancer. Trying to think if there's any other phrase that she can mess up. I mean, the Boltons are... I don't know. That's kind of hard to say. Some of the shows that I'm interested in reacting to. So, Walking Dead, Vikings, Battlestar Galactica. I'm just looking at my board games. Sopranos. I haven't even seen Sopranos. I haven't seen Lost. Ooh, Stargate SG-1. Quantum Leap. I don't know how reactions to Quantum Leap would be, though. I don't know, like, see, the thing is, like, some older shows... Yeah, I don't know, like, were maybe a little less linear, like, episode to episode, and so, like, the overall arcing story, like, big surprises and stuff are kind of, like, more recent with, like, binging, I think, and, like, HBO-style stuff, like Sopranos and shit, but I don't know. We'll see. Do I know Preston Jacobs? I think I've heard it before. Make Joey react to one of his out there theories to introduce him to the crazy side of Game of Thrones experience. Is Preston Jacobs the one that came up with time-traveling space fetus? Because that would be great. Arya won't kill anyone because her ego is so massive she will go for Cersei and get murdered. Possible. Do you think they will recover the secret of Valyrian Steel? Yes, I do. Like I said, either Sam or, like I said, that Bran theory is also pretty cool. Did I watch American Mom's reaction to 510? Not yet. I think the last reaction of hers I've seen was Hard Home, so I haven't seen 9 and 10 of hers yet. So there may be a 2-year hiatus between, but that's still not 100% sure that it's going to be a 2-year hiatus between 7 and 8, but could be a year and a half. We'll see. Whatever, whatever it takes to make it good. How will Jon find out about his parents? Like I said, Holland Reed. Bran will tell Holland Reed to tell Jon. Do you think Robin Aaron is Littlefinger's son? Oh, yeah. That's, I mean, because there was that little three-way between, I mean, not three-way, but like Liza loved Littlefinger, Littlefinger loved Kat, and Kat just was kind of doing her duty with Brandon / Ned. I mean, it's a possibility. That is a possibility. I don't want to think about that, though. Creepy finger. Oh, yeah, people talking about American Mom. Dance of Dragons would be cool, yep. Personally, I would like to find more about Far East or Valeria's origins history. Yeah, that would be cool, too. Alright, how far am I behind me now? It looks like I just caught up to that, and now I've got to zoom back up. Whew, oh, wow. Okay, I guess I'm not that far behind. When Robin the Veil marries Lady Mormont, he will be the most pussy-whipped man in history. That would be hilarious. 2018, there will be Westworld Season 2 on HBO. Lyanna Mormont would push Robin out the moon door. Yeah. Tyrion knows the sewers of Casterly Rock quite well. Seems to be a good entry point. Very true. Lyanna Mormont plus Iron Throne equals no more rebellions. Very true. God, I love Lyanna. It'll be interesting to see her, like, I mean, a year older, and then if there is another, like, 2 years in between. Although I guess the filming will have been taking place. They could get her scenes done first, at least, if they're not, like, winter dependent or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's just been so weird seeing the characters age. Like, when I went back to episode 1 with Joey, I'm just like, fuck, Brandon and Rickon. They were so young. But yeah, no, Lyanna Mormont's the next one to kind of age that I'm kind of like, no, she's like perfect the way she is. King Gendry and Queen Arya Baratheon. Well, she would still be Arya Stark, because from what I understand, they don't take the, like, you can't marry into the name. You can marry in and be queen, but you can't marry into the name. When Gendry comes back, I'm a squeal like a girl. Yes. Who will be reunited? With Jon and Sansa first. Bran or Arya? Bran. I think Arya's still kind of got like her vendettas. Of course, Melissa would be down. Maybe not Kat of Unqualified. Oh, Melissa would be down, but not Kat from Unqualified Nerd. True. Oh yeah, no, those amino chats are great, Steph. Yeah. Is Arya now a faceless man, and does she have to kill people if she's told the names and get paid? Oh, and gets paid. I don't think so, because she did say I'm Arya Stark. So I don't think she's gonna get paid to kill people like the faceless men are, but she's got like the abilities. She's got the training. Am I the only one that hopes Littlefinger gets killed by Robin? That would be nice, but I just, like, Robin is so controlled by him that it would be tough to see that happening. Which of Joey's accurate assessments have surprised me the most? See, the weirdest thing to me was in Season 1 when he was talking about Arya and the Hound being together. Because there was nothing that was leading to that. Like, she was pissed at the Hound for killing her friend Micah. So, like, that was just, like, completely mind-boggling that, like, 2 seasons before Arya and the Hound even reunite, that he was talking about that. And I thought he misspoke. Like, thought he meant, like, her reuniting with her Hound, like Nymeria or something like that. So that was probably the most surprising. And his farthest shot in the dark is Joffrey being reincarnated, or resurrected rather. That's just the funniest one for me. Yes, GOT really. Also, isn't it this experience been incredible with all these really cool people? Of course, I love doing this. Best fandom ever, like Annie Cullen said. Which of Joey's reaction? Oh yeah, I already said that. Second round Browns. Oh yeah, I already did that. All right. Dance of Dragons is amazing. I'm looking forward to it. All right, a lot of people missing. It looks like things are slowing down a little bit. Watch Preston Jacobs videos. I will. I think people mentioned that like really early on in our reaction series, and I never got around to it. So I'm actually gonna copy Preston Jacobs and put it into my search, so that as soon as I'm done with this, I'll go into it. So, Stannis said to Sam that there was Dragon Glass in Dragonstone. True, yeah, Sam does know about that. Will Randall go after Sam since he stole Heartsbane? Possibly, but screw him. Screw Randall Tarley. You know what? I amend my list as people I want to die. Maybe take Qyburn out of there, and we haven't even seen. Well, yeah. I don't know. Randall Tarley's up there as far as people who can go freaking die. Joey and I would definitely like Vikings. From the Dance of Dragons, Daemon Targaryen is the favorite from Dance of Dragons, most badass person who ever lived. Did I watch Hunter Boyle when she did the reactions? No, I watched after she was already done. She was awesome though. She was really perceptive. Like the notes that she took, she was awesome. And she, like, I post comments on her Death Note videos a little bit. She still posts comments on our videos. So yeah, Hunter would be really cool to get in with the chat with us. That would be fun. What happened when? Oh no, I saw the question and I was like, yes. What happened when Tyrion brought a jackass and a honeycomb into a brothel? So I mean, there's some theories as to how that story ends. I hope that he does never get to tell it though. Like I like the comedic rule of threes. So I want him to get interrupted a third time because he's been interrupted twice now. Once by Eliza during his trial, and then once by Daenerys like entering the room in like season 6. So I really want a third one, and then just not mention, and just let him get a little bit farther in the joke, and then just not finish it. Watch Quantum Leap, then treat Star Trek Enterprise like it's an episode of Quantum Leap. What do I think about a Stark reunion? Like all the Starks? That would be amazing, but too nice for George R.R. Martin. Although, I mean, I know the show writers are kind of in control right now, but George R.R. still kind of did tell them how the story was heading. Oh, a lot of people thought Sam was going to die when he stole the sword from Randall Tarley. You think we'll see Daario at all this season? I mean, will we see any of Essos at all this season? That's actually a very good question. Or will Daario just, like, say screw it and come over anyway and just betray Daenerys? And maybe Joey will finally be right about Daario betraying her? I like that. Hello, Femperu. Hello. Will we see Ghost and Nymeria again in Season 7? Yeah, that was weird that Ghost wasn't in the Battle of the Bastards. I didn't get that. But yes, we'll see Ghost for sure. Nymeria, I hope, reunites with Arya. So I'm going to say yes to both. Just wishful thinking, maybe. I'm 8 minutes behind chat. Awesome! Okay, Quantum Leap. But yeah, people from a new generation probably wouldn't watch our reaction videos. Good point. if I do, you'll watch it for sure. What flashbacks do I want and think they will show in the next 2 seasons? Someone warging into the Mad King to get him to say burn them all over again, whether it is Brendan Rivers or whether it is Bran. Cersei gets killed by Arya wearing Jaime's face or reanimated Tommen. She realizes Jaime has 2 hands. At the last second, Tommen gets reanimated by the Night King. Okay. Why not? Sam is Azor Ahai and Gilly is the Queen of the North. So yeah, with this whole Azor Ahai thing, you also need like a Nissa, don't you? So, trying to think who Jon's Nissa would be. Sansa? Daenerys? With Daenerys, it could be Daario. Or with Jaime, it could be Cersei. So yeah, because that's a thing. Like with the whole Azor Ahai thing. Yeah, I don't know. Watch Sopranos, Legion if you like Batman/Avengers. Also, because I'm English, watch Blackadder seasons 2 through 4. It is the best TV show ever. I'm extremely biased, by the way. The King and the Queen of the North. Arya has the Valyrian steel dagger, which belonged to Littlefinger, so she would be able to kill Cersei after she turned into a after Cersei turned into a White Walker, or a White. That would be. What do you think about the chances are that we get to see the flashback of the tournament at Harrenhal? Oh yeah. Well. It's kind of already described enough. I don't know how much we really need to see about that tournament, though. Like, we already know who wins, that he walks right past his wife. I mean, maybe. It'd be cool, like, little... I don't know, though. React to Rick and Morty. It's, Rick and Morty, sorry. It's only about 20 episodes of 20 minutes per pop. Oh, that's actually nice and quick. I have not watched Rick and Morty. And do I think Joey would like it? I don't know. Because I haven't seen it. But I've actually heard really good things about Rick and Morty. Yeah, there was a theory about the Valyrian steel dagger. Could only be reanimated pile of ash now. Yeah, Tommen was burned. Why did Jaqen say to Arya that finally you are no one when clearly Arya had her sword and so forth on? I mean, yeah, maybe she could become no one at any time that she wanted, maybe. Alright, I think I'm getting closer. Qyburn was able to save the mountain because he was just dying, not dead. Qyburn better than Night King. Yeah, the whole Faceless Men thing blows my mind. What will happen when Melisandre meets Arya again? Oh yeah, duh! Melisandre's the next one that Arya is going to kill. Maybe. I forgot that she was still on the list. Will we be watching Coldplay's musical? I think when we do our next fun video. So now that we're almost essentially like, there's slight spoiler in the Honest trailer 4 and 5 with the necklace thing, but once we we're gonna watch like a bunch of fun videos in a row since it'll be just one filming day. Don't go too far down the rabbit hole with Preston Jacobs, but okay. Yeah. People already answered that question in the comments. Joey's reaction to all characters is fun, but alone, his Theon arc is lovely. Yeah, he really hates Theon. Yeah. All right. People are saying, just end the stream now. It's midnight in Denmark. I need a reason to go to sleep. It is kind of winding down. Like I do believe I ended around like after 2 hours. So I am gonna start kind of winding down. There are a couple of videos called "If Game of Thrones Was Realistic" you may want to look at. They are short and only season 1 so far. Okay. Did Joey theorize anything with Mel and John? No, he did not. Maybe he's thinking about now a few days to theorize. Good point. I mean, like, Joey is on vacation right now, and I kind of had to twist the dagger because, like, the Red Wedding happened right before he was about to go on vacation, and this happened right before he was about to go on vacation. So he does have a bit of time to kind of, like, fester over the idea, but, yeah, no, still clueless. Sam is Azor Ahai and Gilly is Nissa Nissa. That would be very bittersweet. Ghost wasn't shown in Battle of the Bastards because they had to choose between... Oh, no. Now I gotta scroll back up to that. Ghost or 1-1 because of budget reasons. I guess that makes sense. Arya is Nissa Nissa is my guess. Ooh. Oh, so Arya is Jon's Nissa Nissa? Ooh. Also bittersweet. See, yeah, I think of all the Starks, Arya is the most expendable. Unfortunately, as much as I like her, even though she's crazy, but I don't know. Anyone else find Littlefinger to be more of an insignificant character after season 6? I mean, it'll be tough for him to Like, he still technically has the Knights of the Vale, but, like, with everyone in the north behind Jon Snow, and also Sansa being related, like, I don't know. Sansa might be able to kind of get Robin a little bit away from Littlefinger, so maybe Littlefinger's... But I never count Littlefinger up. Like, the moment you count Littlefinger out, the moment he fucks you up, so... I wouldn't quite say that he's more insignificant. He may seem more insignificant, but he's always got ways. Jorah is Azor Ahai, Dany is Nissa Nissa. Okay. Theories: Littlefinger will play a role in Cersei's downfall. He borrowed millions from the Bank of Bravos, and their slogan is the Iron Bank will have its due. Yeah. How much did I laugh internally when Joey said he'd hate seeing Jon die? A lot. Is there any possibility Stannis isn't dead? There is a possibility. There's a possibility that Syrio Forel isn't dead. There's a anybody that's not killed on screen could theoretically still be alive. But Brienne would have to have a really good reason to not kill him, because she left her post watching Sansa's window looking for that torch just to go and kill Stannis. So unless there's something in that last moment that happens, it would be tough to say that Stannis is still alive. Will Jorah turn into the Thing from the Marvel Comics? Maybe? I don't know. I think he'll... If Dany conquers Westeros, well, then she might be too... like, distracted to help him find it. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about Jorah. Like, I'm kind of 50-50 on whether or not he's actually going to find the cure or not. Oh, she took Mel off the list? Okay. Varys and Littlefinger portray control versus chaos in political theory. The death of Littlefinger will mean that chaos is over and that Westeros is finally united behind one purpose to fight the Night King. Yeah, actually, yeah, I could see Littlefinger dying at the end of this season once everybody, or at the beginning of next season, or like, sorry, the final season, once to kind of finally unite everybody. That would make sense. Do you think we could get a flashback of Jaime killing the Mad King? Oh, just like the end of Robert's Rebellion in general? We have a lot of information on Robert's Rebellion already. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I would love it. But, yeah. When will Game of Thrones Season 6 Episode 9 reaction be out? Oh, sorry, 5/9 tomorrow. Everybody, probably people in the comments already answered that question. Jon, Dany, and Tyrion's mother all died in childbirth. Thoughts? That's why a lot of people think that they might be the Dragon Riders, and also people think that Tyrion might be a Targaryen. He's obviously got an affinity with dragons, it seems like. So I do think that they're the three most likely to be Dragon Riders. Obviously, Jon would be on Rhaegal, and Tyrion would be on Viserion. In that instance, anyway. So, yeah. Have you ever wondered why burning Shireen didn't help Stannis' Kingsblood work before? It did help Stannis, though. It subsided, it cut back the winter, like the snow started melting and allowed his troops to march. It's just he lost all faith in his troops, or sorry, his troops lost faith in him, and like half his people left. So, but he was never the prince who was promised anyway. So like, yeah, the sacrifice worked, I think, but he just wasn't thinking long term. First time watching a live stream like this, and you've handled it so well. Thank you for being so generous. Quality is spot on. Looking forward to the next live episode. Cannot wait. So yes, I'm going to watch this whole live stream on YouTube, watch the thing that I'm recording on my computer, see if there's any parts that get choppy. I know that you guys said that one part of the live stream kind of cut out, so it's a good thing that I'm recording this whole thing to the computer. Just release the episodes now. I want to keep you guys in suspense. Personally, my favorite Littlefinger death downfall theory is Littlefinger just getting locked in a dungeon with the key thrown away. That might have been even worse for him than being killed. Yeah, that would be nice. Happened to Zarzan and Doxos, and yeah. So maybe Dany does it. Oh, those black cells, like underneath, like there are black cells, and then there's like theoretically the stuff underneath that they haven't found in a while, with like all this torture stuff, locking Littlefinger down there. Yes, please. I'm hoping Mel goes north and sacrifices herself for the group. Arya kills Littlefinger? Question mark. Yeah, I'd like it. Like if people find out all the shit that Littlefinger has done, like Littlefinger has set up so much shit in this show, like so much that Littlefinger is responsible for. Yeah, I could see her killing Littlefinger. What episode did Joey say he would hate seeing Jon die? I think it was like 6 or 7. I forget which one. Yeah. Better if Sansa plays Littlefinger. I know I was wearing a red shirt. Oh, wait. I'm trying to think of what color shirt I was wearing. I might have been wearing my dark red, like burgundy shirt. What's my comfort food? Ravioli. I'm a quarter Italian. My grandma was the first one born in America on her side of the family, but her sister was born in Arquata del Tronto in the Ascoli Piceno province of Italy. And so we have some really, really amazing, authentic Italian recipes for meatballs and ravioli. So yes, that is my comfort food. Anything Italian, really, except lasagna. For some reason, I really don't like what is that cheese that starts with an R? That kind of cheese. Anything with that, ricotta, is it? I don't know. I just don't like that cheese. But any other Italian food, I love. Alright. Always have that same face in every video. Serious face. Do you think the Unsullied will fail to sack Casterly Rock? I mean, Lannisters still do have quite some forces, even if they don't really have money anymore, but nobody knows that they don't have money. It depends if the dragons are there. Because it is just 8,000 Unsullied. And if it's only the Unsullied, then yeah, they might not win. But I think she'll throw her full force at the Lannisters and then kind of march across, maybe. Dragons are the ultimate weapon. Any ideas on how they could be stopped? So I would think the Dragonhorn / Bran warging into one of them if Daenerys ends up going like cray-cray and like trying to kill everyone in the north as well. And then also possibly Ice Dragon. So there's ways. Do I think Gendry will be in the next season? I think so. Oh my god, am I caught up? Well, maybe not. Gendry will come up in one of the final seasons. There's a reason why they didn't kill him. I mean, he'll come back eventually. They were stopped before. That's a very good point. The dragons were stopped before. HBO has post old scene after the earlier trailer, Wildlings climbing the wall in season 3, and the wall got damaged. Will the wall fall this season? Yes, I think that's actually the very end of this season is the wall falling, and then setting up the final big battle. Some dragons were killed, but they died out because they were in captivity and kept getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Oh yeah, that's a good point. All right. Didn't think I'd still be live. Hello, I'm back, Montana Donaldson. Although I'm getting pretty close towards the end. It's almost been 2 hours. I'll probably go like another 7 minutes. It looks like I've actually caught up to you guys. So, what are my plans for the future content of this channel? So yeah, I've kind of gone in this earlier in the stream, but why not answer it to catch some of the other guys up and give you some more time for questions. Probably The Walking Dead, and then 2 episodes a week, and then another short show, 1 episode a week. But again, we can... yeah, it's Walking Dead Westworld. Yep, Daenerys answered that question. There you go. Yeah, Lannisters have 60,000 soldiers. The Unsullied could be ruined if the dragons aren't there. Bran's flashbacks, the cause of the Mad King going mad. Also think Tyrion is a Lannister. Yeah, I mean, there's people that think that the Three-Eyed Raven caused the Mad King to go mad, and then there's also, I mean, obviously after watching The Door, anything is possible as far as Green Seeing is concerned. Will Gendry use a Warhammer? That'd be cool. Yeah, why not? I mean, he's already used to swinging a hammer at an anvil as a blacksmith and stuff. But yeah, totally. I hope Bran does something cool to offset that he was a cute child and now an ugly adult. Well, he had to have ugly face when Hodor, when the door was happening. So thought that Euron may have a dragon horn as well, but I'm starting to think Jaime is going to slay one of them, or maybe killed by a dragon. Not sure. What do you think was the funniest scene in all of Game of Thrones? I really liked the thing that just kind of just instantly jumped to mind was Arya laughing at the fact that Lysa was dead. Like they travel all that way and get there, and then there's just that pause, and it's just that fuck it attitude, being like, you know what, this is my life. So I mean, Bronn and Bronn and the Hound have some great lines as well. So hard to say. Bran is going to go back and build the wall. He is the guy he is named after. Bran the Builder. Yes. Rick and Morty, please. Season 3 is coming out soon. It's hilarious. Oh, the show's actually still going. For some reason, I didn't realize that it was a show that was actually still going on. Funniest moment when Olenna slapping down the sand snakes. That was pretty fun. Who do you think Joey will have a bigger reaction to? Ramsay's death or Walder Frey's death? Walder Frey. Oh, Walder Frey. 100% Walder Frey. Worst and best actor in the show. Probably Robin Aaron is the worst. And the best? Lyanna Mormont. No. Freaking. What's Theon's name? Like, part of the reason why he got that role was his acting for Reek. And so, like, he is really, really good. Like, Tyrion, I also really, really like. That's hard to say. But yeah, I would say that Robin's probably the worst. What will be Littlefinger's strategy when Bran comes back to Winterfell? Because Bran is the more rightful heir to Winterfell than Sansa or Jon will ever be. Or do you think he is going to die before? No, I don't think Bran will die before. What will Littlefinger's strategy be? He's got to get power somewhere else. He's got to ally with someone else and build himself back up. Whether it's somehow convincing the Knights of the Vale to betray the... I don't know. Maybe getting together with Euron and Cersei, and maybe he's the one that kind of finds the Dragonhorn or something like that. Who will kill the Night King? Azor Ahai will. Who's Azor Ahai? I think it's Jon. I don't know. Bran return? Yes, this season. Going to have to eat every fucking chicken in this place. And also, what the fuck is Alami? I mean, like I said, the Hound has a lot of good moments. I don't get the Mad King going mad thing. It's well known that a coin is flipped in regards to madness for every generation of Targaryen. It's not so much forcing him to go mad, forcing him to repeat, burn them all over and over again. Because burn them all, burn them all, burn them all. Like, he just kept repeating it over and over. So, like, he was already mad, don't get me wrong. But it's just the whole burn them all thing that everyone is kind of thinking of. Oh, Alfie Allen. That's, yeah. So, Bella Ramsey is Lyanna Mormont, and Alfie Allen is Theon. It won't happen, but I'd love to see Bran kill Jaime in battle. Ooh, you'd love to see that? I wouldn't. I mean, she already beat him once. I like the scene where Podrick comes back to Tyrion with his bag of money, and he asks for all the details. Oh, yes! Yes, we're going to need details. Yeah, that was a good, funny moment. Yeah, no, so probably finishing things up here. Again, thank you guys very much. Yes, I did see the time-traveling space fetus theory. So, again, thank you guys very much for coming into this stream. I'm going to kind of go back and view the hard copy on my computer just to see how everything goes. So, hopefully the quality was a lot better this time around. And we'll try this again. I do believe, before I sign off, I just want to make sure that next Friday is also when I have off. So, I'm pretty sure next Friday, same time. Or maybe maybe same time. As of right now, I'm going to say same time, but just check the comment sections to see if I change it to make it more Europe-friendly or any other time zones. Yes, I'm off next Thursday and Friday, so we're probably going to be watching episodes on Thursday, so yeah, Friday will probably be the stream next week. So as of right now, same time on Friday, but again, keep an eye on the sections, comment sections, descriptions, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys.